Welcome everybody to a playthrough of a very nostalgic game for me. Zelda Link's Awakening um, came out on the Game Boy and now it has been remade on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to play through it with you, and today we are going to play through the first two dungeons and we'll see the actual story. So enjoy. Okay, so we just got hit by lightning and we are found adrift, or actually washed ashore. I'm sorry for the quality because, yeah. So I already actually finished it, but I'm gonna create a new game. Let's... No, I'm gonna play normal game. I was gonna go bold and take the hero course, but no. I'm just gonna go with Link. You can put your name in anywhere. Oh, there we go. What a relief. Fun fact, this game is actually one of the few games that there is nothing going on with Princess Zelda herself. She will not appear in this game. And it appears we have washed ashore on Koholint Island. So why would you want to... Okay. Oh, there we go. Got my shield back. Now this is a very helpful tool for today. We can't lift this thing. Yet. Because at almost everything in this game, there's always a power-up available. No, oh, fuck off, little dog. Now, this was actually a very helpful tip I'm really hard at English at the moment. This is actually a very helpful tip. You can press select or the minus button to look at the island map, and you can stick pins in it. So when we do that, you see we're currently in Mabe Village. Right, and we just got out of this house. Now you can make a pin where you came from, and that is actually pretty helpful because you can put 30 pins in. It's pretty helpful when it comes to dungeons. So, but that will be explained in later games or in later videos. Sorry about that. Now with your shield you can block up just about anything. So we're safe to go down to the beach. And there we see a sword. We push this little bugger away, because otherwise it would hurt us, like this. Oh, hello, Mr. Owl. Oh yeah, it's my sword, yeah. Well, I don't. What is a windfish? But okay, let's go to the mysterious forest. Oh, well, that's cool. And now we can actually defeat some stuff. There's also a charge function. As you probably are well aware, this game, by the way, does not have a shoot the beam with your sword when your energy is full. When your energy is full, just like A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. This game does not have it unless you get the ultimate sword, which will be able, you will be able to get when you collect 50 Secret Seashells. That's a fun word. But we'll get to that also later, because right now we cannot find them. And we need some tools to get them all. Now this game is also full of secrets like this. We got a piece of heart, and 4 of them will expand your life meter with 1 full heart. So there's all these bunch of secrets. Never leave anything unturned. And there's moblins ahead. They are not friendly. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. No, I did not. The Tail Cave is the first dungeon, and the key is in this forest. Why is it watching? I was asleep, wasn't it? Well, anywho. Okay, so this is how the forest looks. There's an exit up here. I can go through here. So I can go right, and then I have to go up. Now there's these drops that will temporarily boost your defense or offense. This is the Guardian Acorn. It will, excuse me, this will boost your defense. And it lasts only for a moment. Here's a rupee. This is the currency of the game, the rupees. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, wow. We just came from here. We got, I don't know, teleported to here? Well, that's something we need to figure out because we have to go up here. I want out of this forest. So that's not fun. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's a big ferry here. Hello. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, so that's what a fairy does. They heal you completely. That's good to know. Oh, there's this little bugger again. Oh, what? Now, these buggers don't do damage, but if you combine them... Oh, there's this. Oh. Okay, so I can't go there. I can't lift this. There's an exit here. Oh, there's another heart piece that we can go at. Okay, so we can't kill this one as well. That is annoying. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is a witch's spot. Okay, so she wants a toadstool. Now this will be the first actual quest that you have to complete, because she was talking about toadstool, about powder, creating a powder. And the annoying raccoon said his nose was very sensible to powder. Sensitive, excuse me. So we better go check this out. This is... Oh, we don't want to go that way because the floor will break. But it will not when we walk over it pretty fast. Now there's this thing in Zelda where you can always... There's always something you can push out of the way. And we got 50 rupees as a prize. Oh, these do damage. Okay, so this is the other power-up. This is the attack power-up. It's called a piece of power. And here we are again with the sliding puzzle. We cannot go to the piece of heart because the skulls, the skulls right here, they do not get moved. You have to pick them up. But we cannot do that right now. So we're going to leave this as it is. And we can see the piece of power in action because right now just one hit and they will be defeated. So those power-ups are really useful because normally the enemies only die in 2 hits. Now I see this mushroom. Let's take it. Or a toadstool in this case. And remember the witch? We're gonna bring that one back to her. This one is a little bit more complicated to get back to. I'm gonna push it right like that. And like this. And like that. So we can go back here. Of course. Luckily, I could cheat my way past this one. Otherwise, you would have to go up a screen and try again. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the witch again. Get another piece of acorn. These things will drop a lot. So that will help you out in a pinch. Alright, so we have some magic powder now, which we can use. And you see the counter coming down. And you can light. There we go. Use on your enemies and see what happens. Oh, well, that's good. She will always make us some more. Alright, so here we go. Now, let's see what this does on this one. Well, now we can attack it. That is good. And what would it do on you? Oh, it sets them on fire. Okay. Let's not be too... Yeah. Let's not use it too much as we only got 20 charges. And now we're going to solve the first riddle. I'm gonna remind everybody he's very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder, so we are going to spray his face. Oh, that's Taran. All right. So that was Taran all along, eating a magic mushroom. All right, so this is our prize for beating the first puzzle. The tail key. Okay, so let's retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. The windfish is waiting. Oh, he wasn't watching, he was waiting. Okay. Okay, so this is the exit to the... From the mysterious forest. You do not want to get caught by these buggers, by the way, because they will eat your shield. Do not get caught by them. Except, okay, they keep out except for Bow Wow. There's nothing for us to do here yet, so we'll just go down to the tail cave like the owl said we should. Now another part of the map has revealed. And we need to go down here. Somewhere around here. Oh, there's the key. There's the keyhole here. You can mark it on the map, so you know that is where you want to go. but it will also, you cannot see it greatly, but you see this glow. It is the game's way of telling you where you need to go. You see, this is a little bit brighter than the rest. So I say, okay, that's your focus. This is the items page, by the way. You see here that we have a quarter of a heart, one piece of heart, a sword, a shield, and a green tunic. That is Link's go-to tunic. And you know, with all the other games that you can get blue or red tunics. And that's also the case in this game. Either the problem, or only the problem is you cannot get both. But we will discuss that in later videos. Right now we have the tail key to open up the first dungeon. So let's go. In the meantime, In the meantime, I am still whacking away everything I see. Because this is how you actually stay in full health and get your rupees up to speed. Because at some point you need to buy stuff. And what stuff, you might ask? Well, that is all here in the shop, and you can win stuff. So we're going to win some things now that are actually pretty handy already. Now, this field is actually Valhalla. This is great for actually raking in rupees. It doesn't drop much now, of course, because I just told you it's great. There we go. This is our first secret seashell. What do you do with it? Well, that's a good question. And again, we will answer that later, because most of the seashells you cannot just get like this. There are a few you have to dig for. There we go. Now you see this patch regenerating again. That's because when we walk away far enough, and that's what I was saying about the Valhalla, it just regenerates, and you can actually get a lot of rupees out of here. And this is this blue one that is 5 rupees. The green are 1, the blue are 5, then there's red. Those are 20 rupees. We already found the purple one. Those are 50. And then there's, I think, silver and gold, which are 100 and 200, but we won't get to those soon. Okay, so this is the shop where you will have to buy some needed items. When you got caught by the blob that was up ahead, that I said, yeah, don't do that because they eat your shield. You can get a new shield for 20 rupees, so it's not that expensive, but try not to get eaten by those. Now this is one where we actually need. This is the deluxe shovel, which is 200 rupees, so we're 81 short at the moment. And there's a piece of heart for 200 rupees as well. So we're gonna leave this alone for a bit. Now you can first actually farm these rupees in this field, which can go pretty quick, as you can see. You can get a decent amount of rupees in one go if you're lucky. There we go, 135. We stopped at 119. So that was 14 rupees, or 16 rupees, sorry, in one run. So we might as well just go ahead. This is the game shop. This is also fun. This is a 50 rupee piece, so that's good. So these three in the front row are the easiest, and the game helps you with that because those are actually useful items. The shield on the moving platform and the powder bag on the moving platform is not that necessary to get. So we're gonna play some games. It's only 10 rupees, so we're gonna play them. Now, you use the X and the A button to... First you have to move forward, then you have to move right. So what we're going to do is we're going to press it and stop. Once you get it to close, it's pretty easy. So now we got the 50 rupees. So we can easily challenge it again because we only paid 10. Now we had paid 20. And we will still get 30 out of it. So next one up is the piece of heart. And I think I'm not gonna fully get this one. Oh, there we go. Nope. Now that's the thing, I just missed it. You have to be on top of it. Now this is an easier one. Yoink. Or not. And then we'll still go for the piece of heart as our fourth try. And let's hope it'll catch it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Now it got caught. And that's it for now. We paid 40 rupees to get these three prizes. You can get them in 3, of course, with 30 rupees to sell. So my net win is now 10 rupees. And a piece of heart, which makes us half a heart closer. You see, we have currently 1 Secret Seashell. There are 50 in total, and they get you a great prize. And this is the other one, a Yoshi doll, which is a wink at the Mario games, of course. And this Yoshi doll is actually a quest item, which you will find right now. You'll find out right now. You want a Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Okay. The one up north with the 2 doors. So she's at her house. And she will probably want our doll. Now, you can be an asshole. You can go, no, it's my doll. I want it. Fuck you. Which is, of course, your right to do so. But, to be honest, that is not a great way to live as a person. Nah, just kidding. Don't translate this to real life. Oh, oh, sorry, little fox. Okay, one more round, then we'll probably have enough for the shovel. I'm gonna bite the shovel right away. Well, there we go. This is a great harvest. 179. Come on, there we go. Over 200. Now, there is this thing in the game. I'm gonna save it first. Yeah, save. There we go. I'm gonna save the game first so I can show you what it is about. You can either choose to pay for this, or you can try and steal it, which is on the Game Boy. It was a little bit easier. All you had to do was just run around him a few times, and then he got a little bit dizzy. But he's catching you pretty quickly now. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you see he's not really following you straight away. There's a little delay. So this is your time. Yeah, there we go. You want to actually make him look here. And not all the way back there. So it's a little hard to get it done in the first round. All right. Jesus. It's really. We're gonna try it anyway. I just want to show you. You gotta pay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, almost. There we go. So we fooled him now. So we just got it for free. There's just one problem. Or actually two. At the moment, when you steal something from that shop, all right. Pretty cute. Actually, you will be called a thief for the rest of the game. Instead of by your normal name. That's one downside. And the other downside is that once you get back to the shop, then you die. So yeah, that's that. Now you can actually retry now, and you'll see that you will still have the shovel, and you will be still called a thief. But yeah, there's a second reason, a third reason you do not want to steal the shovel right away. Is because this one is actually 980 rupees, which you'll get by the time you need it. But yeah, you might want to try and steal this instead, if you are okay with being called a thief throughout the game. So I am actually not, so I did it at this one, but we're gonna be the gentleman here and pay for it. And what you can do with the shovel, you need it in some certain moments. But what it does, it actually digs up something. And this will come in handy when it comes to finding all the secret seashells, which we will get later. We'll get into it later again, like I said, because most of them you can get only most of them after Dungeon 3 or Dungeon 4, if I recall correctly. So now these things, these little niches, are usually full of secrets, so be aware, and you cannot actually dig everywhere. So we went into the house with double doors. And she will ask to gift that Yoshi doll because she wants that. Now we will do that because we need to do that. The game is actually this is the start of an actual trade quest. So you will keep trading items over and over until you get the item you will actually need at the end. Not complete end, but yeah, you know what I mean. So now we got a bow tie or a ribbon. Which we will trade off somewhere else. You see, this here is the Bow Wow house. And this is Chow Chow. They want makeup, jewels, dresses. They like to look pretty. And they want that ribbon. That ribbon. So we will trade it for some dog food. Because Bow Wows eat a little bit different. They just eat live things, like you can see here. So the dog food will come in handy later. Now we're really going to head off to Dungeon 1. we use the tails key, and the lock vanishes, and now the dungeon's open for us. Now we're gonna see if there's something fun for us here, which there probably isn't, but that's just how the shovel is used. You never know where you can get something. Okay, so the first dungeon, the Tail Cave. We are in a 2-exit room. So this is all about exploring. You cannot hurt these things, so you have to toss them over, and you win a small key. The small key will open locked doors, like it said. Okay, our first piece of equipment we need to navigate the dungeon is the compass. Now, this compass will tell us in which rooms there are treasure chests and where the boss is. So somewhere in this dungeon is the boss. Now, we don't know how to get there, but at least these two chambers are actually closed off. And I'm sorry for stuttering because it's really late and I should have done this in hindsight during the day, where I would be at least a little bit more coherent. But these two rooms are connected. You can't go, so we need to explore the rest of the dungeon from here. I'm gonna keep messing up my buttons because my control one is not original, so they have the buttons, the Y and the X and the A and the B inverted. But yeah. Now I just heard a tone, which means that there's a key. There's a key in this room. This is a pressure switch. And there's a chest. Just like it shows on the map. And the tone says there was a key, and there it is. Now let's go to the next treasure chest, because I love some treasure. So these skeletons are, as you can see, should be defeated by driving them into a corner, because that way you can actually hit them. There was no beep at this. There was no sound in this room, so this chest will not hold a key, but instead it holds the map to the dungeon. So that is equipment number 2 for the dungeon, to navigate the dungeon. So now you can see we can go from here all the way up to here, to there, to here. You can see the layout of the dungeon. Now there's some chambers that are actually connected out of not connected. So it would seem. But we will get through. We will get to those later. This is a one-way door. So as soon as we go up here, we are not gonna be able to go back down. But as you can see, you can go back down here. Let's just go left first, so I can show you why. I got another acorn. Okay, that's cool. Oh, poop, 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 poop. That is the sound of a key. Ouch. Now these, where is it? These orbs that you see around the chest, those are undefeatable. You cannot do anything to them. Oh wow. Okay, there's another chest here. I didn't know that. Oh, there we go. But nice, 20 rupees. Yeah, these blobs are actually undefeatable, not even with the magic powder. So the best thing you can do is just ignore them, or not ignore them, actually avoid them. We cannot jump over this, so we're gonna leave it as it is. And this was the door that only goes open upwards. So there's no way we can go down here. We got 3 keys, so let's open this one. This will lead to a chest. Now see, there's another opening where we cannot go through. Ouch. And why is he walking in midair? Okay, that's cheating. Okay, so we want to match all of these together and oh, okay. Preferably at hearts now, because we are almost dead. Doofus. There we actually fixed the audio. And let's go. Open the chest. And this is the 3rd piece of equipment you need in any dungeon. Is the stone beak. And as you can see, it will fit into the owl statue here. And this owl statue will give you hints. Like this one, turn aside the spined ones with the shield. Which is kind of cryptic. But yeah, let's go back because we can't go right. So we just go left. And there's this other locked door above here. Now this is also a thing for later. This is a secret passage that has been blocked up. And you can open that later. Well, like I said, avoid these annoying things. Now this is a hint. If there's a door you can't open, move a squared block. Oh, there we go. Now these are what they call the spined ones. We have to turn them on their backs. And now we have defeated them. And the stairs appeared. Yeah, turn aside the spines ones with a shield. Okay, so that's what we just did. We blocked our attack, and they went belly up. Now this is the stairs, and here with these stairs, the flag option is really, ouch, it's really handy. Maybe not in this first dungeon, because it's pretty straightforward, because these are the only stairs here. But if you have a dungeon with multiple stairs, it is kind of handy to use the flags, saying, okay, we got 2 hearts here. This stairs lead to these stairs. So if you are ever in a pickle, well, you have to actually get more. You have to go back and forth through a dungeon. Navigation is pretty easy. Now this is the first actual item that you can win in a dungeon. And this is the Roc's Feather. Now you heard me say earlier that we can jump over certain things. Well, this baby will make you jump. It'll make you jump across, ouch, some things, and it will make you jump up to grab these things. It'll also help in these dungeons, in these side scrollers, so you can bypass all the ladders. Let's go back. So now we can jump over these holes. There is no need for us to go all the way around. We can just take the shortcut and jump over here. Now you can combine things. Like you can attack mid-air, which will be handy later on. Oh, now he falls in. Okay, so we jump over, and this is the first boss where we actually need the Roc's Feather. He's gonna push this thing, and then he's gonna push it around, and now we just have to attack him when he's getting over here. Now we just hit him 5 times. 6, 7. So we need to hit him 7 or 8 times. And then he dies. And he drops a little fairy that will heal you all the way back up. Now this is a warp gate that comes when you defeat a mini boss, and that will warp back to the entrance, which is also very handy when it comes to navigating the dungeon. Sometimes you have to go back to the entrance and do a certain thing and then go back to where you are almost near the boss room. Now, like we said, it's locked. We need the nightmare key, which is the boss's name. The boss is a nightmare here. You see now that the door is actually iconed as a big lock, a nightmare lock, and there's another set of stairs here. Now there's only 3 more rooms, meaning that probably this is a room that we will only enter after we defeat the boss, so there's probably no way that we can ambush him from behind. That would defeat the purpose of the locked room. So probably this stairs will lead to this room. So I was kinda... It actually does not. This is just a dead end. And I love what they've done with the place. Love the little decoration of the, the hangman. So Halloween. Okay, so this room does do nothing for us. So we are going to travel back to the entrance. Doesn't really matter though. Walking back would have been just as quickly. But now we're gonna use the one-way door. I'm gonna use our last key to open this locked box, or this locked block. And it sounds like there's another key in this box, and this is the nightmare key. Now you saw us back here when I said there's this secret room that you can open later on. You can open those with a bomb. And those will be available a little bit later in the game. Not much later, luckily. Because otherwise we would just forget about that one. That is not the way I wanted to go. We need it to go here. Ouch. Now, I'm not sure we can defeat this one. Oh yeah, this one is a pretty easy one. Make sure you do not get hit by it, by Moldorm. And just hit him in the tail. You have to wait for him to actually rage out. And then he calms down again. And then you hit him in the tail again. And this one is still pretty easy, pretty mild. But now he's getting really pissed off. And the fourth hit will actually kill him. Now when you defeat a nightmare, you will get a full a full heart. This will not replace the pieces of heart that you get. So the pieces of hearts are an addition. So we got a new heart container. So now we got 4 hearts of health, which will make it easier to battle tougher enemies. And this is our first prize. The Full Moon Cello. And it'll play us a lovely tune called The Song of the Windfish. And this piece of musical instrument will give us the next hint. A path will open in the blossoms, so blooms in the blossoms. Now, if that wasn't enough, of course, we get the meddlesome owl, the wisest creatures of them all. And that is an instrument of the sirens. Okay, thank you very much. You did not believe I was real? Okay. Okay, so our next goal is in the Kaponga Swamps, where we could not enter except for Bow Wow, if you can't remember. Okay, so what is this all about? It's serious. Yeah, really serious. Okay. They did something. Oh, they did something in Bow Wow's house. Okay, okay. Chill out. Oh, there were Dognet. Okay, so we gotta rescue this one. Okay, so we have to rescue Bow Wow, and he is actually key to getting into the second dungeon, because that is what the sign said. So first we're going to not buy anything here. I was thinking we would be able to actually buy some bombs already. Okay, so now there's another 2 items that we would need for the game. And this is the first one. And this is the second one. No! And I was about to say, and just so it'll only cost us 10 rupees, we're going to get the 20 rupee one, but It's gonna cost us 20 rupees anyway. Oh shit. And now it's gonna cost me even more because I was being stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna forget about the 20 rupees because it's gonna cost me 20 rupees anyway. So I'm just gonna... Apparently you can actually move right straight away. I didn't know that. So this is gonna be an expensive one. It's gonna be a really expensive one if I don't get it. Okay, great. So this is what you get for having bad luck. There's a little bit of skill involved and a little bit of luck. Luck. So we're going to have to get 10 more. Oh, there we go. 13. Because we want that secret seashell. Because like I said, there are 50 out there. And we need every last one of them. Okay, so now this is a little bit... Yeah, one play. Yeah, there we go. I think I screwed up again. Let's hope it'll just grab it. Looks like it's gonna get there anyway. Yeah, so there we go. So I just won the 50. And this is a great way to stock up on rupees because when we go back to the second one, when we come back, this will actually fill up again. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That is perfect. Why couldn't I do that the first time around? Look at me go. Like I've done this before. Oh, that was a lucky drop. We still don't want the shield because we already have a shield and the powder, yeah, whatever. So now we got a second secret seashell. That's a good tongue twister. Second secret seashell. And we got 20 rupees again, so we won 70 rupees at the cost of 30 rupees, so we netted 40 rupees. If you're better at this than me, then you would have more rupees than me at the moment. And like I said, if we go back in, then there's a few other prizes there. Again, are the 50 rupees, so that is pretty... This is a pretty good way to rake in the rupees, if you're good at it. Which I am not really, as it would seem. Or am I? Yeah, that one is gonna fail. Or not. Okay. So I just won 50 more rupees. And these are the 20 rupees I just spent on the game. Still nothing worth buying except for the piece of heart, which is 200 rupees. So you can, yeah, you can play this game over and over again to get the 200 rupees for the piece of heart. But right now we are going to rescue Bow Wow. But not before we are taking a fish. Bow Wow can wait. He's a big pup. Now here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna hold A and release it to cast a line, and the longer you hold, the farther you will cast. You can turn on your line by moving the left joystick button. And if you want to reel it in quick, we can keep tapping A. Now, why are we going to fish? Well, that is because if you can see on the left bottom, as you can see on the left bottom, damn, it's hard. There's a flask. And we want that flask. Now the problem is these big fishes are going to be in our way. So we're going to drop our lure. And we're going to make this. Oh. I'm going to make this fish bite. And he did not want to bite. And now we catch him. And with these big fishes, yeah, there we go. With these big fishes, you have to take care that you do not try and reel it in when he's swimming away, because that will break the line. Alright, so now we also got a piece of heart because that's a big one we caught and that's the first time. And sure, we're going to keep going because we want that bottle and we want our lure to sink faster. So, we're going to cast it all the way to the back. And you see it sinking faster, so we will not have to worry about the fishes that are above. Now what we want to do is we want to ease, I'm using the left button, left joystick here. We want to catch this bottle. And now we want to make a run for it. And this is what we do not want. So we're going to keep going at it. And we cannot take too long because otherwise the other fishes will return. So we're going to catch this one first because this one is really annoying us. You see, there's the other one again. The line is going to strain, so I'm going to wait a little bit. And now reel him back in. And there we go. It's a little bit lighter than the one before, so we've got 20 rupees now. And we're going to go at it again. Going in with a full cast again. So it'll drop behind the rest. So we can pick up the flask that we want, which is now all the way over here. No, I missed it. Oh no, there we go. Now we're gonna reel it in really gently. We do not want to get to attract these big fishes. And we just got it. So, okay, so this is the empty bottle, the fairy bottle. So we can store fairies in here, which we can help. Which we can use to help us. Because we do not always need the fairies' help when we get them. So we can store them in this bottle, humanely of course. And then let them out when we are almost at the end of our lives. These bottles do not open themselves when we die, so that is something we have to account for. So we can't just store them indefinitely and just consider them an extra life. That does not work at all. There's a different thing for that, but we will get to that later. Now these phone booths are connected to a house in Mabletown. Excuse me, and this is actually connected to a shy old grandpa who will not talk in person, but will talk over the phone quite easily. And he is called Ulrira or Ulrira. Now, like we said, we needed to rescue Bow Wow from the moblins. And they were said to live in the mysterious forest, but like he says, some live in the caves of Delta Lights. Which means that there's a big possibility that we will not find Bow Wow in the mysterious forest. But now here's a moblin there. So that we will find now we can use this again. I've almost forgot that we got there. Oh, Mr. Wright does not ever receive a response, so this is something we have to take into consideration because it's going to be useful later in the trade quest. Now I'm going to earn some rupees here, or at least we're going to find some. Like I said, we cannot move these skulls yet because they're too heavy. So we're gonna have to climb up here. And this is the Tal mountain range. Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. Now these statues are cryptic as hell, to be honest. Now this is a pretty weird spot, but nothing is found here. We have to be careful with these. Nothing we can do with this. We need to get past them because Bow Wow is actually somewhere over here. No, he's not. Why isn't he? Because I went the wrong way. That's why. We have to go this way. So we have to backpedal. Ouch. Shut up, you. Ouch. So basically, I wasted our time by coming here. And this is why the markers are actually helpful in the overworld, so to speak, not just the dungeons, but also the normal map. Alright, now we can jump, so we can get this piece of heart. Now we got a fourth piece of heart, and we completed a heart container with this. So there we go, another piece of heart. No, not another piece of heart, another heart. We didn't want to go here. Oh, we can actually go there. Oh, we cannot. I'm all over it today. All over the place. Oh, it's actually where we needed to go. Now, this is another addition compared to the Game Boy. To the Game Boy version, there's a shack here from called Dampe, and we are actually catching him too early. He's still setting up because, you know, just to make it more interesting than just Game Boy version, because the Game Boy version came out in like what, 91? So that didn't have as much data. And nowadays people want more, so they added this as a bonus where you can construct your own dungeons. You can, when you finish the complete game, you can create your own dungeon from all the rooms that you went through in the dungeons. So that's cool, and that will be able to win you a few things more. But yeah, with the 8 dungeons gone, you already completed the game, so I'm not sure what the added value is. Now this is the cave that we want to rescue Bow Wow from. This one is pretty easy. Block the sword attack. These are also pretty easy. Just make sure you don't get hit. Ouch. Like I said, don't get hit. Excuse me. Now this one is a little bit harder. But at the same time, pretty easy. We want him to go wild, go out of the way so he knocks himself out, and then we can hit him twice. There we go. And we did that for the 3rd time. And we need to do that 5 times in total. Now you can block the spears, there's no problem. You cannot block him like that, so there we go. Now here's the ferry that we do not need right now because we're at full capacity, so we are going to put the ferry bottle on Y, and we just scoop her up. And we can set it free whenever we want to get healed. So basically it's a save for later container. Now I didn't do this. There's probably nothing here, but you can dig this one out. And there's probably some rupees and some... But yeah, you just want to press on. And here he is, our big friend Bow Wow. And we just saved him. And now we are going to bring him back. Or are we? Not just yet. No, we are not going to bring him back right away. Because this dude is pretty chill, actually. We're gonna need him. Oh, hello. Okay, so he's again telling us where we should go. Oh, and look who's here. It is Dompe. No. Basically, now what he wants is for us to go in there so he can explain the dungeon system to us. I want to ignore that because, like I said, I do not know. Oh, there we go. I do not know the added value to it at this point. Now this is a pretty nice pet. I wish I could have him all the way around. Now, did you say something? Oh, dig. We need to dig. Okay. Oh, nice. Now, this is also an idea why you want to have Bow Wow around. Now, there are actually... there are maps that show the location of the Secret Seashells. So you don't have to haul around with Bow Wow to each previously visited. Oh, there we go. We're gonna dig again. And we found another one. Okay, so this is what we need him for, because we cannot defeat those, and Bow Wow just chomps them up right away. Even the big ones. So that is really helpful. And here we got another 50 rupees. And now we are going to make our way into the... There we go. Into the next dungeon. Which will be the last dungeon for this set of videos. Now there's a chest here right away, but we cannot get here. We cannot get there because these things are way too heavy. So we will probably find something in this dungeon to use that for. Now remember what I said about these ones. We cannot defeat them. And we need to open this door because we do not have a key. And we have no clue. We have nowhere else to go. So this is the way to open this gate. Now, unlike the gray skeleton, the green skeleton will jump at you, which will be pretty easy to defeat him, but if you're not careful, it's going to be a lot of annoyance as well. This is the first key we actually get, and we can use it in either one of those two doors, but let's just go for the easy route first and see what we can get here. So okay, so there's nothing. We're actually pretty stuck here, so okay. We can't go back now. So this switch. Ouch. This switch actually helps with the floorboards. There we go. That's the second key. And then we have a recharge of our magic powder. And we got a chest. And a third key is in this chest. Now we cannot kill those things like this. What you see, they mirror my movements. So we're going to maneuver ourselves on the back and release it. And there we have our fourth key. Now here we go. We have these little spine creatures again that we were told to put on their backs. Ouch. And this is something, when you play Zelda enough, you know you have to push things. Alright, so there's another set of stairs. We are going to mark them again to make sure that we know. Ouch. That we know where we're coming from. So I'm going to mark it a little bit on the outside here. The spades. Just because it went like that. And now we will mark the location of where it will end with another spade. So the set of spades connect to each other. Any other stairway we will mark with another. We will mark with another pictogram. Sorry, I'm zoning out completely. Now there's some light. Now you see we cannot cross this, and this is a one-way room again, a one-way door again. Now this a little, okay, this one is a little bit annoying. He will try to grab you, and that is the only way that you can actually hurt him. But when he grabs you, I can show you, he will throw you against the wall. You have to. Ah, there we go. And we don't want that to happen. Like I said, we don't want that to happen. Dude, what are you doing? Okay, so this was another mini-boss already. And now we can actually teleport back to the beginning. So we do not have to... Well, basically we can't go back down because this is a one-way door. So we cannot go from here back to here, all the way over there. So that is impossible. So we are going to have to use the warp to go back to this section. But first, we're going to explore what is behind the rest. I'm gonna jump over this one. Ouch. Now I jumped to the vortex so that we could actually destroy it quickly. Because it will keep sucking you in and it'll make you fall. Now we got the map, so that's the first instrument. And now we see why this one is so important, because otherwise when there's no way to go back down here, basically. But there's a whole other part of the dungeon to explore, so we just keep going on ahead. I'm gonna stock up on some magic powder again. And there's 20 rupees here. But other than that, there's no way for us to go here at the moment. So we will use our first key and open the locked door. And these are some ghosts, some Super Mario ghosts that you might... Ouch. Now they do not like the light. Which is typical for any ghost. So we can defeat them that way. And here we go. This is the power bracelet I've been talking about. We are somehow, by just wearing a bracelet, a little bit stronger. And we can pick up pots. And with these pots that we can pick up, we can make a new way. Now look at where this chest is at the moment. We want that chest. So we're gonna pick up the last one. I'm gonna throw it into the crystal, and now we can jump over and open the chest, which has another key in it, which we'll need for the other two doors. Or also this door. We're gonna do that one. Yeah, come on. No, we're gonna throw you out. Bye-bye. Over the edge. And oh look, another set of stairs. Let's mark this one with a heart. We're gonna visit that one later. Now, these little bunnies are impervious to our sword. So we'll just have to throw shit at it. You can kill them later on with a bow and arrow, but when I go, oh, there's another set of stairs. Okay. So this one goes down, this one goes up, so there's no way that these two can be connected, because there's also just, one room apart. So there's no way that these will actually, connect. So we can mark we can mark this one with the diamond, and let's just see where it goes. Oh, it's not happy. This one will not budge unless we have a pot with us, because we're not heavy enough, which for me is a very good sign, but that's a little bit too personal. Alright, so we got the boss room here, or at least the front of the boss room. So now we know, now we know that the stairs with the diamond lead to the boss room. Then we got, this will probably be the boss room itself, and then this will be the stage where the instrument will be. So we're gonna mark this one with another diamond so that we know we can keep track of the passages. So for now, let's head back. And we want to go all the way back down. Now we have a chest here, so we're just gonna backtrack all the way to this warp portal. See, that's what I meant with trying to suck you in. Now, we do not have the beak yet, so there's no way that we can actually understand what this statue is saying. Now, this is another set of stairs, which will probably lead back to there. But, you know, let's make sure. And actually it does, so we can put the heart down here. So these two are connected, these two are connected, and these two are connected. So we're gonna go back because we actually needed to be back there. So we're going to just go back. Oh, that was a nice jump. And we are going to magically warp ourselves back to the entrance, where we can now pick up these spots and actually open the chest, which has only 50 rupees in it. I thought that would be a key chest. Pun intended. So we only got one key left. We can either go here or we can go here. Since this opens up 2 rooms, I'm gonna go with this one. Wait, we actually found... There was actually a key that dropped right here. So let's go collect that one first. Ouch. See, there we go. Delete the marker so that it does not confuse us. And let's open that door with that key. Now there's another annoying one. We can't even throw stuff at his face because of the shield. This is Shy Guy. And just like I said, you know, he's mimicking whatever we do. So what we want to do is we want to get behind him, but we want to strafe back to back because he's mimicking exactly what we do. And this is the only way to defeat him. And there is another chest. Now this chest will give us the compass, which in hindsight is not that great now at the moment, because we actually discovered almost the entire dungeon already, so. But we see there's a chest here which we did not see in this area. But first we're gonna get this one, because we just opened it, or we opened the door to it. Ouch. Well, that hurts. Gonna shed some light here. Which doesn't do anything, but it is handy. And we have the beak. So we're still missing the nightmare key. Ouch. But the beak will lead us to the stone statues, which will give us a hint if we put the beak on it. Alright, so first, defeat the imprisoned Paul's voice. Last, the skeletal Stalfos. Okay, so there's a skeleton, something imprisoned, and a bat. So, we want to set this one free first. And make sure we do not get hit by this one. There we go. And then we defeat the bat, and now we defeat this guy. If you do it the wrong way around, you will get a and then you can go up and then back down again and try again. And here we are with the nightmare key. So that is this dungeon completed, because there's no secret undiscovered room. There we go. Then we use the stairs to go to the boss's room, to the portal room. Now, as usual, you have to mostly use whatever you find in the dungeon to defeat the boss. And it's the case in this. It's also the case in this one, where there's a genie actually. The thing is, we want to avoid these fires, and then we knock over the bottle. Your little sword won't break this bottle, okay? Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky thing. So that is a hint. So he's saying the walls are tougher than my sword, and the sword will not break the bottle. So the walls could break the bottle. So we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna throw it against the wall. And you see cracks coming up. You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Okay, so here we go again. Now these things, he's throwing them again. You cannot actually defend yourself, so you have to hop along. And then again, knock over the bottle, lift it up, and throw it against the wall. And this is all a rinse, lather, and repeat. So again, we're gonna be moving across the room, hit it again, and for the third time, throw it against the wall. Now he is free from his bottle. And he's going to annoy us like this, and he'll, there we go. He's going to materialize, throw a fireball at us. Ouch. And then try to swing at us. So what we want to do is we want to avoid the fireball, which is kind of hard, but not impossible. And then after 3 times, we actually beat him. And here we go. A full heart container again, which will make our total hearts come to 6. And then the only way out is to the left, where there is this nice conch thing. It is actually called the conch horn. Which will also play as a nice tune. And will give us a hint to our next target. And the next target is in the prairie. The prairie is waiting. Now, if that isn't, there is not enough information for us there. So, of course, no, it's not coming. I was actually waiting for the owl to come along. So now we're gonna bring back Bow Wow, which I have just done in a really... No. I'm gonna bring back Bow Wow the quick way. Which is because we now can lift these rocks. And we can jump these things. Of course. We can jump these things. Let's see what is here. Okay, this is a nice thing where we do not have the current equipment to get there. So there's no way in hell we're going to be able to... This cave is accessible maybe at the end of Dungeon 6 or 7, something like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to bring back Bow Wow to his house. Because in-game he might... Oh, there we go. There's another secret seashell. In the next video, we are going to dig into the, not literally, we're going to delve into the secret seashells a little bit more. Because now we can get a lot of them in this area. And I will be showing you where they are. But first, we are going to bring back Bow Wow. And we chained him up outside. Oh, we really appreciate what you did for my poor princess Bow Wow. How can I ever repay you? I know. Oh, she's gonna give us a kiss. You would say, like, oh, that's just a kiss, but, you know, it is always nice for to get a kiss, I think. I'm not gonna do my my job for a kiss, that's for sure, but, you know, just some acts of random niceness just goes a long way, I think. Now you see that we just did 2 dungeons and we're already up to 334 rupees. 335, so these things rack up pretty easy. Okay, so now we can buy a bomb. We can buy 10 bombs for 10 rupees. And we can buy the piece of heart for 200. And again, we're not going to steal it. We can steal it, but if you want to steal something, I would say steal the bow and arrow. But these are not necessary at this moment. Not at all. So we're just going to leave it at that. I do not want to be called a thief the entire game. Okay, so now that we got the bomb, we can go quickly. We can quickly go back to the tail cave. Okay, so we'll quickly go back to the tail cave. And there was this one room up here. That was sealed off. And we are going to open it. Now be careful when you place a bomb, because it'll explode. And if you are near it, you will get damage. And here we are at the fifth or sixth, the sixth secret seashell. Now I'm going to go back out this this dungeon. Then I'm going to save my progress. There we go, we're saved, and I will bid you a farewell for today, and we'll see you in the next video, where we will be diving a little bit deeper into the Secret Seashells, and we will go through Dungeon 3 and 4, depending on how long it'll take to get us the seashells. Thank you for watching. This is Sebastard, and have a good night.